Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your couples reading for the month of August. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So the first card in the spread is the Ten of Pentacles, and this represents where you are now in regards to this relationship. And when we're working with this type of energy, and that's encompassed in the Ten of Pentacles, this has to do with security. This has to do with feeling or being invested long term. And this also has to do with amount of satisfaction on your part, feeling very comfortable with where you're at in regards to this dynamic. Now, where you're hoping to take this relationship is the Maiden of Pentacles. This has to do with some deep, deep work. This has to do with wanting to continue to build this relationship, but you want to connect deeper. And I think that you're still trying to figure things out or figure your partner out, so to speak, and continuing on this path of wanting to know this individual. Now, I think that this comes from wanting to have some perspective or understanding as to some changes that this individual is going through right now, because where this person is at is the Hanged Man. This is the death of an ego. This is this person being on a journey and preparing themselves to enter into some sort of transformation. Okay, this has to do with them wanting to get out of their own way, or in other words, seeing things that are holding them back, being very self-aware of what's going on, or how again, how they hold themselves back. But this is like them looking in a mirror and truly seeing themselves, good and bad. This is them releasing and being able to move forward. This has to do with some sort of evolution of where they're at now in regards to this relationship. They're evolving. This is them making a change. Now, where they're hoping to take this relationship is the Strength card. There are things that are going on in regards to this relationship that are intimidating them. There's things that, that's literally scaring them. And I think that this has a lot to do, or is really driving this change, and how we're evolving, or how this person is evolving into the Strength card, is by wanting to walk through these things hand in hand, by approaching this situation with love and kindness. There's a gentle type of energy that this person has encompassed, a very peaceful type of energy moving into this type of transition. Now, how you see this person, and it's really appropriate that we have this card, is the Eight of Cups, okay? A transitional card. We have some major transition that's going on your partner's part, and you're completely full aware of it. And I think that this has to do with, exercising this type of understanding and doing this deep work. But when we're going through the energy of the Eight of Cups, which is how you see this individual, you see this person literally leaving things behind. This has to do with this person figuring out what's working for them and what's not, and discarding or walking away from the bullshit that is no longer serving them, so that they can live in honor of what's highest and best for themselves and this relationship, okay? Now, how they see you is the Maiden of Swords. They are in total awe of you still. There's something about you that literally captivates this person. They find you incredibly inspiring, and I wouldn't be surprised if you were the catalyst of change in regards to this situation. Now, the outcome is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, excuse me. This has to do with continuing on your path. This has to do with a long-term path and continuing to put forth work, continuing to continuing to put forth the work. This is like tending to a garden. But the drive behind this has to do with long-term goals. This indicates that this relationship will continue for the long haul, but it's going to continue to need work, as all relationships do. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.